Hello YouTube, I'm back again. Today I want to talk about if you prepping and you got your supplies and everything and you run out of supplies, resupplying. Now I was just giving this a thought earlier this week and I was thinking, a lot of people, they fresh to prepping, they new preppers, you know what I mean? They just started and they prepping and they got maybe 2 weeks supply of preps, maybe 3 weeks, or some people might have been unemployed for a while and they had to use some of their preps and they down to maybe a month worth of prep. Or most people say, well, maybe a month to do. But I'm saying if something happened and you run out of prep, I mean, this is mostly for like people in the city. If you run out of preps, can you resupply? What would you do? I mean, you're gonna have to go out in an angry world, a dangerous world, to just try to get some more canned goods, some more food, some more boxes, some powdered milk and powdered potatoes, to get water. You might have to go out and get that. Can you actually do that in a major city without getting killed or raped? Anything like that. And I was thinking it's going to be hard unless they evacuate the city and you only have a few people to deal with. But if you got major gangs roaming the streets and you got the wolves and coyotes out here roaming the streets, you might as well kiss your butt goodbye, because you're going to have to maybe go door to door, knocking on people's doors, bartering and trading for food, for cans and stuff like that. And a lot of you don't have silver and gold like me. I don't have silver and gold and stuff like that to trade, but a lot of you will be trading jewelry, ammo, water. I mean, not water, but I mean whatever you can. Some of you gonna be trying to sell sex. But I'm just saying, if you run out of supplies and you have to resupply, you cannot try to go to a dollar store or a Rite Aid or a Repco or a Leader drugstore or a grocery store like Kroger's, and big box stores ain't gonna have anything in there, because they're gonna ransack the big box stores. Let me give you a perfect example. Not last year, but the year before last, we had that Black Lives Matter thing came through here, and they were burning cars and rioting and stuff downtown, and they ransacked the grocery store. They ransacked the grocery store. And if you ever been in the riot and you see them ransack a grocery store or the shoe stores, they did all of this, and it's nothing left, nothing edible. I mean, because they done, whatever they didn't take, they threw on the floor and they stumped on it, and it was just there. You know what I mean? So that's what's gonna happen. When people go wild and become animals and they don't think with their brains, they don't think that maybe they should take it easy and maybe organize some kind of food trucks or trains or something like that. They don't do it. They refugees in a convoy, and they are dangerous. And like I said, and this is in the city, so if you're not preparing and prepping, you better start getting on board. You need to have more than 1 week or 2 weeks worth of supplies, but that's a start. Don't get me wrong, because maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks, they might send somebody in here to help you out. I said might. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I would say best to have as much as you can. I ain't gonna give you no certain amount of time. I'm not gonna say have 6 months. I'm not gonna say have 1 year. I'm gonna say have as much as you can, or as much as you can store, because you never know how long you're gonna be locked down in the city. We got locked down before. We can get locked down again. So I'm not saying resupply is not gonna be possible. And if you think you're just gonna go out and I'm gonna go out and go to the store and loot me something, it ain't gonna be nothing left. It ain't gonna be nothing left, because the dangerous people gonna be out there doing that, and the hungry people and people that are just crazy people. And if you live in the rural areas and you think that it ain't gonna affect you, that you got your supplies together, it might not happen. If one of them caravans come through your neck of the woods with 700-800 people, and they come through your neck of the woods trying to go out to the Ozarks or wherever they want to go to, the Catskills or whatever, I'm just saying up here, or on their way out west to Yellowstone, and they come through your, it's like locusts. They see your corn crop, it's gone. They see your tomatoes, it's gone. If you got sheep and goats, they gone. They're gonna come through. They might not deal with you or take what you got because you bunkered down, locked down. But you come out your bunker or your safe place, and you look at what's left of your farm, and there's nothing left because they done took all your peppers and everything because they got to feed their convoy. You're going to be one of the people out there scavenging and looking for food too, because that's one reason that they going out to the urban rural areas, because they figured that I can go hunting. Guy never hunted before in his life, never shot a gun in his life, and he's gonna be out there in your neck of the woods. So I'm just saying, anything can happen, but can you resupply? That's what I'm saying. Have a plan, have an idea, because if nothing else, you might have to barter some of the stuff that you got. You might have to barter some flashlight batteries. You might have to barter this, because I'm going to talk about bartering later, because everybody got their own idea on bartering, because there's different points of bartering in Apocalypse and in the SHTF. Okay? It ain't like your neighbor knocking on your door saying, can I borrow a cup of milk or some sugar or something like that. It's going to be a totally different thing. All right, thank you, YouTube.